Hey guys, how's it going? Alright, this is take 3 of this video. Um, I don't know, I have brain fog or something going on. I've let out a few bad words and let me blow blow giant hair off of this. It's like a dog hair, of course. Anyway, I have stamped, well, first of all, welcome to a use it or snooze it video. This is the last day of March, and this is the brainchild of Brandy, the left-handed crafter, and she has sweetly invited me to join her in this collaboration, and we use the Unity Stamp Company Kit of the Month, always the previous month on the last day of the month. So this month it is, it's called Happy Soul, and I'll show you what I've messed up on here in just a few minutes, but thankfully this is right. Anyway, it's called Happy Soul, and it has these really awesome stamps. I love them. I personally like this kit quite a bit. This has probably been one of my favorite kits so far, since I signed back up this last time and we've been doing it. Definitely using this one, okay? And then my Snooze It, I didn't really have a Snooze It because I have a lot of birds, so I didn't want to pick the birds. I love birds. I have a lot of flowers, but I do like the flower because it's very detailed, you know. And then I feel like I can't pick that, just a texture as a focal point. And this kind of says spring right now with cute little mushrooms or whatever, and I really like those. I'm actually getting ready to order a die from Simon Says with the mushroom thing. But hang on, let me squeak my chair over here a second. But you know, since I had a lot of birds and things, I decided to go with this. So, but I really like them, so I don't know if it's a true Snooze It, but I can't find anything in this kit that's a Snooze It, so, you know, what are you supposed to do? Okay, get that right about there, and then I'm going to use the little sentiment high there, and see the birds are great, the flower's great, it's big. That bunny, man, cute little bunnies, so adorable. Anyway, so I feel like these cards will be just fine. I have actually I haven't done the entire card, but I did part of a card because I wanted a glossy accent it and see what it looked like. So I'll show you what it looks like all glossy accented up, and see if you think I should do those or not do those. For this, I'm just using some Pinecone brown ink, and I'm excited because even though you're seeing this on the last day of the month, I am doing this late Wednesday night. I've been at a workshop all day today. All day, let me tell you. This is the one I was telling you about. It's like a suicide training, and or suicide prevention training, I should say. Okay. So what I'm going to do to both of these, even probably before I start coloring, well, maybe after a color. Yeah, I think I'll do that after a color. Okay, I got a little ink on that. Oh no. Darn it. Well, to be honest, that was supposed to go on top anyway. But now you can't see that. This needs something back here, doesn't it? It needs a bit of something. I'll tell you what. I'm not going to tape it down until I emboss it. I'll show you how it's going to look. I've got to color it up and all that stuff, but I'm going to add this behind it. But I'm going to go ahead and emboss that. I just don't want to make you guys sit through the machine to drag it over here and all that. So that's kind of what it's going to look like, except it's going to be embossed. And then this, I don't know, I'll just use for something else, I guess. But anyway, we had to, I guess the reason I'm whiny today is we had to go 30 minutes earlier, well, really about an hour earlier than what we normally do for workshops and things. And it's a very long one. And we get out an hour after I get out of school, like normal school. And so not real happy about that, I have to say. And we walked in, a friend of ours was texting us as we walked in, and she's like, we were in like a counselor group chat or something. Okay, what am I going to do here? For this one, I'm trying to just let these dry a little bit. Should have brought the heat tool. I'll just go ahead and glue this on here. I just have like an ivory base. And just going to put that on there. So the chairs were set up in the old days. Okay, let's start over. In the old days, you'd go to a workshop, and it was kind of like, we called it sit and get. Okay, you sit there and they give you the information and you go home, right? So, but now everything is so interactive, which if it's a really good workshop, I mean, you know, you don't mind or whatever. But sometimes you're so tired from your regular stuff that you just want a little bit of the sit and get, and, you know, not have to get up and move around and dance on your head and all this other stuff they want you to do. So they group you, you know. But anyway, so she texts us that we're in a giant circle. All the chairs are in a big circle in the middle of the table. They're like, oh, this is going to be interesting. and it was. The presenters were very, very enthusiastic. And so, I mean, we participated and we were good participants, I feel like. But we were we're old, right? And sitting in the chairs like that, and they also, it's very interactive as far as what they're doing. They want you to hold the folder and the pamphlet stuff and the little workbooks and all the stuff and write the stuff, and then you get up and you move around and you write stuff on boards and groups and, you know, this and that. And so you're constantly putting it up, picking it up, sitting down, moving around. Okay, ugh, a little messy, but okay. So I'm just going to put that to the side to dry for right now. I love this like lattice looking whatever thing there. All right. So, which one do we start with? I guess it really matters. I'm going to use the texture over everything in this lost shadow. So, but I don't think I have it just on a block. I think it'll be fine. Move that out of the way a bit. But anyway, so I had to, and the place I have to go is another 30 minutes away, and it's just like one thing after another. So I didn't sleep very much, and then of course Copper's been so good lately on not barking all night, or, you know, finding some random thing to focus on or whatever. And I want some gray. I forgot. Y'all hear my stomach growling? It's because I have not had supper yet either. All right, I'm gonna go for this one first. do a little gray down through there. Oh my gosh, let me tell you. So, okay, so back to the first thing. So we move around a lot, whatever. We get up too early, we leave too late, like, we're exhausted. It's a very active thing. We have to sit in the chairs, and different ones are complaining that their backs hurt and they're this is that, you know. They're like, listen, we're old, we can't hold all this stuff. And so finally we break out into like a group session, which is only like 2 groups because there's only like, I don't know, 25 of us or so. And I think my bird's going to be all gray, I believe. I don't know what color I want these. Kind of want them a little more brown. But anyway, so luckily we break out into the other room and we sit in a circle there too. Fun. But they're at least a little bit better chairs, so we're a little happier. And then eventually she, I guess, sees that we're old, I don't know, and lets us move behind the tables. And then I feel like we participate and do a lot better and more, and we're really happier. So that was a little better, but just and then she was like, you know, you guys are going to get out early, and we're like children when you tell us that, right? Like, you don't tell people that when they're not going to. And so we got out 6 minutes early. 6. Count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So anyway, but we survived. So no, what I was going to say originally was I was shocked because we did get an hour for lunch, which we did offer to do. Like, a lot of presenters, if you want to do like a working lunch, they're good with that, and they can let you out earlier. And you just kind of get your lunch and bring it back and eat while they talk or whatever. But I guess this one is so interactive that they can't really do that anyway. But she's like, well, it's such a heavy topic, you know, I want you guys to have your lunch and take a brain break kind of thing, blah, blah, blah. So we did. And the closest place, and we go different places, but the closest place this time I decided to do was McDonald's. And I was really shocked. I got like a number 5. I can tell you exactly what I got. And it was $10.40, I don't know. It was over $10. And it was nuggets, fries, and a drink. And it's insane for $10 now. It's crazy. Used to be so cheap. But anyway, and then this morning I went through the same McDonald's, and I got a biscuit, and it was like $4 or something. I thought, oh my gosh. And I got a water then, but anyway, it was alright. It was still 4 something. And I don't know, it just blows me away. Things are getting higher and higher and higher. Going out to eat is just going to be pretty much non-existent for me soon. I don't know. Whatever. So today is a bitch moan complain day, just in case you, welcome to it. Welcome to the show. No, it wasn't such a bad day, I guess, but tomorrow I want to go out afterwards, so I'm hoping that we get out. If it was just at like 3 o'clock would be amazing. You know, just a little earlier. But something. But I don't know. I doubt it. I'm not holding my breath, so I told my boyfriend I would meet him at about, it's another hour out of the way. And then I'd be driving another hour home, and oh my gosh. But it's supposed to get bad and flood and whatever on the weekend, so I would really like to do my stuff I need to do, but that'll make work hard and long on Friday. So, blah, 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 right? Everybody's got a story. Everybody's got a hardship, right? No, it's not. I can't really complain right now. Nothing's going super horrible, so count your blessings when you can, right? I'm healthy, I'm well, I'm breathing. It's a good day. Alright, just link Estella and that a little bit. Then we'll go ahead and ink this up. This is just the background. You can barely see it. But that's what I want. I want, I guess, the recipient to be able to see it. But, you know, just, I don't know, it just needs a little something. That, I don't know if I heard it on the radio or what. My car's radio was not working, and somehow magically it's come back on. And I can't get that song, you know, from Heart Barracuda. Barracuda. Anyways, I just can't get it out of my head. I'm gonna start singing soon. Y'all know I cannot sing. Okay. So that is going to be there. Now I will show you the, I guess some of the colors are a little brighter and different, but roughly. So this is it with some glossy accent on it. So what do you think? It's thin up a little because of the glossy stuff, but I could, you know, tape that down and it would be fine as well. So do you think glossy or no glossy? I kind of like the natural version of it more, but I do like that as well. So I don't know. So, but I'm excited because now doing kind of like a sample ahead. I love when the samples sort of work or whatever, because now I have two. Okay, I guess I'll just do a flat one. Being late from over there, or at least, you know, late, we had a meeting after work that I was going to come back and go to. Didn't really want to, but I was going to. And, but that kind of got me out of that. So that is one plus of the day. It's not all bad. The sad part is we got to do it all again tomorrow. But they did have good snacks. That's like a bright spot, right? They had some kind of little breakfast bars, like apple cinnamon something or others, and several types. That's the one I just picked up. But they were like beyond. I haven't seen the brand before, but they were like really good and like really fresh and just right. It's hard to explain, but they were good. And then later they had chips and cookies and things like that. But I was full from lunch, so I didn't grab any of that. But probably do that tomorrow. All right, so now let's work on our beautiful little bunnies. Bunnyland. Okay. So I definitely want a nice gray bunny. Have you guys ever had any bunnies growing up? Or does anybody still have? But I have a friend that she does bunny rescue, which I didn't even know was a thing until I met her. But that's pretty cool. She rescues bunnies and squirrels. How neat. I bet her house is fun. And lots of cats. Actually, let me show you a quick Happy Mail card I got today in the mail. Fun little card here from my friend Cynthia. If it has tires or testicles, it's going to give you trouble. I like that. She, where's my blue? Where's my blue? I'm just going to give the bunny a blue eye. Oh, blue with the, huh. Well, I wasn't going to do a blue butterfly, but I think I am now. It's my darn butterfly. I can do what I want. Might save that top part and do some other little color. Okay. It'll bring out his eyes. Alright, I'm going to do a nice little orange. Or should I do yellow? Maybe yellow. Yes, yellow it is. Tip the wings a little bit in yellow. That'll work. Alright, so this bunny, I like that brown I used. So I'm going to do that in brown. I'm going to save that middle part, do it just, I think, in a lighter whatever for the bunny's ear. Go for that. So which one would you guys use as your use it, and what would you use for your snooze it? I'm very curious to see what Brandy uses this time. Is she going to be a bunny freak like me and love the bunnies, or what's she going to... I almost think she might, I don't know if it would be her use it or her snooze it, but she might go for the flower, possibly. I don't know, I always like everything she makes, so even if it's her snooze it, I'll end up liking it. I wanted to catch her live so bad the other day. I thought I was going to because we were testing. It's like, it's not the real state testing, it's like our mock test for it or whatever. They're doing a trial run, and ooh, that's smearing. And she was on about that time, and I didn't have to actually, well, not till later, keep any classes or whatever. I just had to do like hallway duty, which is like relieving them for the bathroom or whatever. All the teachers were there, so they were doing their own testing, and I was going to have to cover one planning, but it was later, and anyway, she was going to be on at the perfect time, so I saw it. I saw just a few minutes of it, and I'm going to give him a blue eye, too. And we have, like, several people. Honestly, it's overkill. On duty or whatever. But he's a fairly new teacher, and I guess he doesn't really know, what's what. So I brought some things to work on, kind of in the hallway, my laptop, and that kind of stuff. And I said I was going to emboss that, didn't I? Darn it. I can't glue it down. Now I could do that part. So anyway, he wanted to chat, and I'm like, there's like 4 other people in the hallway, but who does he come to stand beside to chat with? Moi. And it's not because, I mean, it's like the dog. You don't look at them. You don't make eye contact, right? Because I really just wanted to sort of be left alone on my end up there and watch Brandy, right? And, yeah, no. So we chatted and, whatever. But you want to welcome the new people and make them feel a part of everything and all that stuff. So did a good thing, I suppose. But I was like, I could be watching Brandy right now. But, oh well. Maybe on spring break I can catch her stuff. The lives, I'll catch a few minutes here and there every once in a while. But they always look like so much fun, but I can never, like, stay on there more than a couple minutes here or there. Or sometimes if I'm in the bathroom at school, I'll go check it. Or whatever, just to see what she's creating and be like, hello. And I don't actually say hello because, whatever. Then they think I was staying and then I wouldn't be there. But, But I would be supporting her if I could. You guys should check her lives out. It's usually Tuesdays and Fridays, unless she's posting something else, like if she's got, like, say, a collab or something that falls on that same day. So, oh, I don't want to emboss. I just want to make it done, but I will emboss it. All right. So, I think adding glitter helps everything in life. So, add just a hint of that. Anyway, this is really just a good kit for spring, I believe. It's and I like all the phrases or sentiments or whatever you call them. Don't be afraid to be great, to be present, not perfect. Welcome spring, like make your soul happy. I think that would go perfect with the birds. I don't know, I like them all. So, all right, guys. So, once I get that embossed, that would probably be in the background. Possibly some little drops or something on it. I don't know. Or maybe I should add just another little layer peeking out of there, just for some texture. Yeah, that's not terrible. Or maybe, wait. I could, if I can cut straight, I should probably get a cutter out. Yep, can't really cut straight. So, what if we did that? Cutting that die the other day in half made me think of this. You just gotta make it work for you, right? I still want to emboss it, but just so it shows here, but just for, yeah, I think I like that better. Just for another little extra layer. So, okay. So there's my use it, and somewhere over here is my snooze it. So, all right. Tell me what you think, and I'll talk to you later. Check out Brandy's channel that I will link below. And hopefully I will see you next month on the last day of the month for another Use It or Snooze It. Bye, guys.